El octágono.
Dennis, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Great, and you?
I'm doing just dandy.
Just dandy?
Yeah.
How is the weather up there?
We just got crushed with a bunch of snow here the last few days.
I know, I imagine it's been bad for you. And how is training going with all that weather? You know?
My truck gets through it. I get where I need to go and take care of the business I got to take care of.
I don't know how you guys do it. For me, cold weather is just being at home, taking naps, and watching movies. I could.
Right.
That's why I live down here. 79 degrees, enjoying the beach. That's how I have to live. I go
now
to
you're
Vegas.
just rubbing it in.
No, I went to Vegas last week, and it was bad for me. I got sick. So I don't know how it's... For me, it's just great that you guys are able to do it. You are coming, you were part of Tough. What are the best and worst things that you took from being part of this great reality show?
The best part of being on Tough was being able to focus on fighting and such. You didn't have to worry about, everyday stresses like, putting gas in my car or, paying bills on time or what am I going to eat right now or I got to do laundry, It was very, makes it so you can really just focus on fighting and stuff like that, When you put stuff on the list and you get that for your food and you don't really have too much clothes because you have to, bring it all there. And, you're just able to really focus on fighting.
When you're fighting somebody like Matt, that you guys have a similar style, how do you train? How's your training? What do you focus on?
I'm just trying to make my game plan even tougher. I'm not gonna try and stay away from his strengths. I'm just trying to stick with my own strengths and push and do my own fight my fight.
Now, in your most recent fight, we saw you being able to finish the fight with the submission, the guillotine choke against Tommy Hayden. And when you're facing somebody like Matt, who's very with that wrestling background, I mean, what are you looking for in this fight? Because I mean, we've seen you show a lot of great stand up, a lot of great ground. We've seen you being able to go everywhere. Is there anywhere specific where you had to add that extra training to be able to train against to be able to get ready for somebody like Matt Grice?
No, I mean my training's been the same for this fight as it's been for the past. I think I'm a better wrestler, and so me and him will probably just sit there and throw a lot of hands, and I'm excited about it. I think fans should be too.
Now, obviously, like you were asked earlier about the tough experience or anything like that, and all that. Like, what's the growth you've seen in yourself as a fighter and mentally after being part of something like that? On the Tough show, I was able to be around a lot of other fighters and stuff like that, and see the way they train. And I was around, like my manager now, Ryan Parsons and Mayhem, and they put us through a really good camp, and it wasn't anything too crazy demanding because we had trained for 6 weeks to even fight to get in the house before the show, So to start another training camp to fight more fights would be crazy, and we were already in great shape, so we just kept it going. And I brought that over into what I do now by myself. I stay in great shape all the time, and then when I get a fight going, we focus on things, and we break down where I'm weak, and my trainers review who I'm going to fight, and they break down a strategy for me to work on him. Now, leading to this fight, a lot of fans like to follow the fighters that they enjoy watching fight and do with their thing. Where can people follow you on Twitter, on Facebook, or if you have a website or something that you want to give the fans and the MMA audience to look for you?
Well, they can follow me at Menace Bermudez on Twitter, and I have a fan page on Facebook, Dennis the Menace Bermudez. That they can follow me, and I'm on Instagram at Menace Bermudez again.
Where'd the menace come from, though? Is it just because of the Dennis thing, or is it where'd the menace nickname come from?
Well, originally when I was fighting amateur, my nickname or my fight name was The Truth, and then I was working at UPS, and this one of the guys I was working with is in his mid-30s, and everything he ever said to me kind of made sense, you know. And so we were talking about fighting and stuff like that. So he was like, "What's your fight name?" I was like, "The Truth." He's like, "No, that's dumb," you know. I was like, "I like it." He's like, it was on a Friday, and he was like, "I'm gonna come back on Monday with a good name for you." I was like, "All right." So I'm thinking he's gonna come back with some, you know, like Greek Roman god or something like that. And he comes back and he comes to my truck. He's like, "The Menace." I already thought of that like already like 4 times, you know. It's I don't know if you guys have been taking a test in high school or in college, and you come across, you know, you read the question, and the answer is almost too obvious, so you don't pick it for that reason.
Right.
It was too easy, so I'm not going to pick that. And that was how the Menace was. It was too easy, so I didn't pick it. And then he came back. He's like, you know, if you think about it, the Menace, the cartoon character, everything he touches, he destroys. He's funny. He's outgoing. He's a character. He's like, that describes you. And I was like, you know what? You're right. And then I went with it.
Yeah, it fits very well. And, well, thank you very much for the time. I mean, I'm glad we were able to get the finale of the story, because I really do like that nickname. Want to know if it was just the ironic thing with the cartoon, if there was something more to it. I'm glad there was more to it, too.
Yeah.
But thank you for the time. We can't wait to see this fight. Again, we're going to repeat to the audience. You're going to be on the UFC 157 card, fighting against Matt Grice. You're going to be a part of the prelim card that's going to be on Facebook. And
I got a question for you. Is Ronda going to be able to armbar Liz, or do you think Liz is going to do an upset?
I think Liz is getting armbarred.
Yeah, a lot of people are going with that one.
I saw a picture. They're trying to compare Uriah Faber with Liz. That they're saying that they're looking like.
They're photoshopping Uriah's face on everybody.
You saw that too?
Yeah, it's funny.
You think they look alike?
I mean...
No, they don't. No, they don't.
All right, Dennis, thank you so much for the time, man. And we can't wait to see this fight, man. Wish you the best on it, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
Para estar más informado, visita www.enoctagono.com.